got to give you a little bit of a recap on the Florida trip. You know, I've always prided myself on keeping it real, keeping it true, and I'll be totally honest with you. The first few days I was on the water, it was really tough. A lot tougher than I would have expected it to be. I have a comment in one of the video clips you're going to be watching. You know, that was 7 months since I've been on any of the lakes in South Florida. Well, actually, it's been over a year. To be exact, it's been 1 year and 3 months since I've actually fished any of those lakes down there. So by the fourth day, I started kind of putting a little bit more together, kind of figuring things out a little bit more, putting a little bit more of a pattern together, started catching more fish, some better fish. But the main objective we had while we're down in Florida is we were filming a pilot for a new television show that we're working on called Crawdog Outdoors. We're also able to get down to the Everglades, and we filmed our first episode as well. Unfortunately, none of the footage from any of the filming for Crawdog Outdoors can be released yet, so I'm not going to be able to show any of the footage from that until it goes through the proper steps with the networks and stuff. But anyway, I actually managed. I actually had 5 guide trips booked while I was down there as well. 4 of our trips, we actually had some nice fish. We ended up catching at least one in a few of the trips, more than one over 5 in each of the 4 trips. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the videos. There's 2 parts. The one you're going to be watching now is part 1. Keep an eye out for part 2, which will be being released, coming out on Facebook and YouTube in 4 to 5 days. So I hope everybody enjoys the videos. Make sure I appreciate, thank you so much, everybody that follows Normally Fishing on Facebook, on YouTube as well. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, search Normally Fishing on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a few seconds. Like our Facebook page as well. Tight lines. I'll see everybody on the water, and enjoy the video. What's up, guys? We are we're on my old stomping ground. Woo-woo! Lake Placid, Highlands County, Sebring, Florida. I'm with Reg Petoskey. Reg is the owner of Crawdog Custom Jigs. Check that out, Reg. I pronounced your last name right this time. I think the last time I had to say Reg's last name in front of camera, I think we ended up with 10 blooper clips for that. But anyway, I got Petoskey right this time. Anyway, we're heading to Placid, guys. So anyway, we got a bunch of cool stuff, great stuff coming up this year for 2021, and this is the start of the new year. Reg Petoskey, Crawdog Custom Jigs, Normally Fishing. Guys, follow us along. We're on our way to Placid. We'll see everybody when we get there, guys. Follow us. We're out. See you on the water. At the lake, Placid. Love it, man. I am so excited. Got down here last night about 7. Me and Reg were on Placid today. I tell you what, didn't sleep at all last night.
Reg knows what this lake has in it. I know firsthand experience. There is some giants in this lake. We're gonna go out and see what we can do to find them today. Guys, love it. Can't wait. I'm like a kid waking up on Christmas morning. Can't wait to get out there, drop our lines over the board. We are going to be fishing shell bed today. We're going to be fishing brush piles. We'll fish some drop-offs. We'll fish some break lines. We're going to fish some hydrilla. Just seeing if you're paying attention. Okay, but anyway, all kidding aside, I tell you what, we got to give a shout out to all the agencies that's in charge of all of our aquatic vegetation control down here. You guys are doing an awesome job. You guys are killing it, guys. Good job. Okay, with that being said, we're going to go out and we're going to do some fishing. Let's go, man. Let's go. I am pumped back on my home waters. I'm ready to go. I love it. Cut my teeth here on this lake. Can't wait to get out there. Reg, let's do it to it, man. I tell you what, watch this. I'm not even going to put my hands on the steering wheel. This boat knows right where we're going. Our first spot, the boat's going to take me right there. Watch this. Check this out, guys. I'm not even going to touch the wheel. Woo! Grab that rod right there, Bob.
She's still biting over on this one, still biting.
This feels like a good one. It feels like a big fish. Yeah, just grab it. Get them in there. Do what you have to do. Grab the rod and
biting again, so.
That's what not to do, guys. Trip your drag or trip your bail. That's the way, guys. That's the way we do it here. Normally fish, you got her? Yeah, there you go.
I think she swallowed that damn thing.
That's the way. Reg has one, so I'm going to drop this second live well. Put the horse.
This one feels like a good one.
I'm going to drop this in live well. We'll look at him in a minute, as soon as I get a chance.
Grab that rod and move it over back.
I'm going to reel it in.
Straight, okay.
Yeah, go around me. Go around me. Around me. Don't let her go. No, don't horse her now. Just let her go when she wants to go.
Woo-hoo!
Just hold her there.
Whoa!
Tell me when she's out.
It's starting to wear out a little bit. Every once in a while she wants to take a dive. There she comes.
Good job, man. Bringing the boat proper. Whether you're catching 6 and 7 pounders or whether you're catching little 2 pounders like this, it's still fun. When these little 2 pounders stop becoming fun and your adrenaline stops pumping with these little 2 pounders, it's time to quit.
Yeah, I figured that was what's going on. He was on your line.
Tell you what though, these 2 pounder offshore fish are strong. Drop shot, which is water tackle, you still gotta play them out, because if you don't, they'll break you off. Alright, man. I'll catch a fish on my rod while you're at it. Alright. Grab this fish, we'll be alright. Don't hook me, little guy. Let me show you something here. Drop shot, and what I got on, guys, I don't know if you can see on my chest camera going on here, that's a bruiser bait. That's the Super Swimmer Junior. They work great as a trailer, like on bladed jigs and stuff like that, spinnerbait stuff, but they work really well. You know, this bait perfectly mimics some of the little shad that's swimming around out here, feeding off these shell beds. Here, give me this one here. Alright, I'm going to put this back in, guys. Check this out. You miss her? Damn you.
Well, I'm trying to hold on.
Alright. But anyway, guys. Watch this. We're gonna do a slip and slide release. Check this out, guys. Watch this. He's gonna come straight up. Isn't that cool? What's going on, everybody? We are on Lake Placid today. I have with me today Angela Brumley. She is a professional woman angler from what the great state of Louisiana, right?
Louisiana, yes.
Louisiana. Well, anyway, Angela is going to be fishing with us today. We're going to be out here on Placid. We're going to be doing some shell bed fishing. We're going to be fishing some brush balls. Angela, there's a ton of giants in this lake. Some big fish. So we're gonna see what we can do and try to catch some today. Angela, you ready to get them?
I am.
Oh, also on my ad, Angela is also on our Crawdog Custom Jigs Pro team as well. So let's go get them. What do you say? Ready
with
to
you.
do it? When we're drifting these shell beds, what I'll actually do, see, we got 2 of us fishing off the boat right now, and I will actually take my outboard on the backside of the boat, and I turn it hard when the boat's facing this direction. I'll turn it hard left, as far over as it'll go, and the outboard actually almost acts like a rudder, where it helps kick the back end of the boat around. So it makes it more convenient for 2 people to fish off the side of the boat when you're drifting like this. If I left the motor straight with the boat, the course of the boat with the wind would want to drift straight front to back with the wind, which would make it more difficult for 2 people to fish. But drifting, we're both able to fish off the side of the boat without having to get in each other's way or the lines tangling if the boat was, drifting nose to stern with the wind. So it just makes it easier to be able to fish two people, drift, the boat stays sideways like that. Now, it's hard to gauge the wind. What you got wind and you got true wind. And the wind you're feeling on your face always is going to be different than the actual direction the wind is going, or the way you're going to drift. So I could actually take and use this trolling motor to either go backwards with the boat or forward, depending on the course of our drift as we're getting closer to the marker buoy. There she is. We got a fish on her. First fish of the day. Guys, and check that out. If you see, we're drifting right past that marker buoy, right where the boat's supposed to be. That fish was right where she was supposed to be. Good job, Angela. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, basically that's chilly, huh?
A little extra spray Norman gave me got me cold. Gotta put something on.
Keep this trolling motor down when we're making our runs back upwind. Sometimes this trolling motor will catch water and throw it up. Get a little bit wet on the way back.
I was the winner of the Golden Nugget Award. I did catch the buoy. The marker, so I'll try to do better this time. See if I can't catch a bass.
Yeah, when you're doing this, catch the marker buoy with your line. It's called a winning the Golden Nugget. But a lot of that has to do with the boat operator up here too. I gotta try to keep our lines out of the marker buoy when we're making these long passes. We actually got our lines out about 75 feet behind the boat. That's not how much line we actually have out. We have actually more line out because it's actually going on an angle down to the bottom. Right now we're fishing in about 23 foot of water. But if you were to take a straight line on the surface to where our lines are, probably about 75 foot behind the boat is what we got our lines out. When the wind's blowing like this, I kind of have to gauge where our lines are entering the water according to where the marker buoy's going and as our lines go past. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult, but you'll get caught in the marker buoy from time to time. But that's my job up here is to keep us on the right path and try to keep our lines out of the buoy as they pass. And while I'm doing that, try to keep these baits going as close to the marker as I can. Well, guys, that was windy. I thought it couldn't have blew any windier, and it got stronger as the day wore on. I think we probably had 3.5 footers rolling out there, out in the middle.
Nothing less.
And it's pretty tough to be able to hold a boat on the shell beds when it's like that. But we were actually managing to do all right. You know, Angela actually caught one, about 12 and a half, 13 inches. And, but let me tell you something, it was tough, it was brutal, it was windy. Sometimes you gotta know when enough is enough and just come in. It was starting to get a little bit dangerous. Not really, but, you know, anytime you got 3-footers, you're trying to stand on the front deck. And so, you know, we're getting pretty hungry. We decided, I think we're both gonna use something to eat. What do you say, Angela?
I believe so. I bought some Gary Yamamoto Genetics Wagyu steaks. I think we can go throw those on the grill.
Man, that sounds good. That sounds delicious. Let's go do it too. Let's go get something to eat. Get some Gary Yamamoto steaks.